Hello friends, I'm pretty excited today. I'm meeting Navaj Sharief of Sharief Bhai Biryani, and this is the first episode of our Love for Food podcast. I'm pretty excited on talking about why did he choose to get into the biryani business, how India eats biryani, and what's so special about Sharief Bhai Biryani. Listen in guys. Great to have you here, Nawaz.
Pleasure.
It's a good conversation, looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I would like to start off by talking about your journey with Sharief Bhai. How did you even start this brand? What were you thinking? Take us through the journey.
So, as a passionate foodie, food was always there, part of my system. And previously, I had a well-renowned biryani brand. And after that, my learnings have been very, very clear that freshness, aromatic, more offline, people coming and enjoying the ambience. So that's when the concept came. There was always a gap on the authentic Dakhni cuisine part of it. So the word Dakhni is the Deccan Plateau, and the Muslims in that region are called as Dakhni Muslims.
Yeah.
So there was a big gap, and there was no one who were focusing on exclusive Dakhni cuisine. So I'm proud to say that Sharief Bhai was the pioneer or the first of its kind to bring this cuisine in the limelight.
Yeah.
So we thought that what we have grown up eating, whether it's like hare masale ka pal or chops, lal mirchi ki sukki pal, cut, biryani, firni, sevaiyan, all this menu was incorporated, patar gosh, all this nihari, all this was incorporated in Sharief Bhai. We started with a lot of passion saying that, ki boss, let's bring the Dakhni cuisine to the masses.
Yeah.
And of course the biryani, which all my friends used to tell, bhai Eid kab aa rahi hai, shadi kab hai. So thought that ki boss, why at all wait for a Eid which comes twice in a year?
Yes.
Why shadiyan jo ek season mein aati hain, why not provide this kind of a cuisine throughout the year, jo people come and connect with good biryani, good Dakhni mahol, good Dakhni cuisine.
Right, so you mentioned the Dakhni biryani. Let's dive right into it. How is the Dakhni biryani different from a Hyderabadi biryani or a Lucknowi biryani? Because like you mentioned, you're the pioneers in this particular cuisine. So tell our viewers about what Dakhni biryani is.
So I'll start with saying that India is so culturally vast. Every region has its own set of biryanis, like Hyderabadi, Kashmiri, Awadhi. You come then Bengali with an aloo. So Hyderabadi biryani basically is a kachi dum biryani, where predominantly the rice used is the basmati. So as we have grown in the Dakhni family and we have grown in the thing, Zirak Samba was the only rice which the whole household used to make to cook biryani. And there was no structured or organized player proudly selling the Zirak Samba biryani. So why Zirak Samba? Zirak Samba rice has a characteristic of absorbing the masala. It's more flavorful, and surprisingly people can eat little more, because when you consume a basmati rice, your stomach gets filled faster. So that's the reason why we are very special. Because of the ingredients going into it, because of the quality of meat going into it, and more especially the rice. So we are completely different from the basmati or the Awadhi, because that's a long grain, less masala. Awadhi is more whitish in color.
Yes. You mentioned that you were running a biryani brand earlier as well. It was Ammis Biryani. It's a very popular brand. A lot of us liked it. So how is the biryani and the business different? You mentioned this is more offline and everything, but what are your top 2-3 key learnings, from Ammis Biryani to Sharief Bhai Biryani? Now Sharief Bhai is like a 40 plus outlets across many cities in the country. We are absolutely, one of the largest brands in Bangalore. So क्या अलग कर रहे हैं इस बार?
So Ammis was very close to me, and Ammis started by making biryani the most convenient food. It came in a box. The acceptance was amazing. We scaled up to 95 outlets across 4 regions. We were selling a typical basmati rice biryani. And in scale, we learned that the freshness, making the dum at the outlet, selling it, wahan par hum log, the key learning is that the biryani used to be central kitchen. And wo outlet mein leke aake we used to regenerate it. But in Sharief, that's been a learning ki boss, jitna bhi hum aage chale jaएं, we still want fresh, we still want that steam coming out and the fresh dum. So philosophy of Sharief is ki boss, let's give the fresh dum. And secondly, as I said in the beginning also, in Ammis we were using basmati rice.
Yeah.
Here we only use Zirak Samba rice because there are many variants of basmati.
Correct.
So to be a differentiator, my learning has been कि boss give one product, but give the product as the best product.
Do one thing but do it really well.
Do it really well.
Brilliant. So, like you mentioned, India में इतने तरह की बिरयानियाँ हैं, and we all know that in the online world, biryani is the most sold product. Why do you think biryani is so special to people's heart in India? What makes biryani so special?
It fills your stomach, it fills your heart, and it's very convenient.
Yeah.
So basically होता क्या है कि बस if I want to fill my stomach,
Yeah.
अगर मैं रोटी ऑर्डर करूँ उसके साथ मुझे ग्रेवी ऑर्डर करना पड़ेगा. And there are many things which comes
Yes.
under it. Then मेरी urge नहीं मरेगी जब तक मैं थोड़ी राइस ना खा लूँ.
Yeah.
So biryani is a composite meal which has a protein, which has a carbohydrate,
Yes.
which has proper masala, flavor, and it comes with the sides like raita.
Yeah.
कोई सालन के साथ खाना पसंद करता है. And Sharief is the only brand जहाँ पर सालन भी दे रहे हैं, रायता भी
Yes,
दे रहे हैं, and the meal itself is like so whole that people feel comfortable.
Yes, and while it's a very popular item, do you think people can eat it frequently? Is it okay for people to order it 2-3 times a week? Especially our biryani, the Sharief Bhai biryani.
So दो तीन चीज़ें मैं बहुत शान से बोलता हूँ अंकित यहाँ पर कि हमारी बिरयानी जो शरीफ भाई की बिरयानी आप खा लीजिए. Just wash your hand under cold water. You don't even have to rinse.
Wow.
It will not be greasy. Number one.
Interesting.
You will not get a burp because normally biryani is considered very very heavy on your
Yes.
stomach. आप हमारी बिरयानी शरीफ भाई की बिरयानी आप डिनर में खा लीजिए.
Yeah.
एंड मैं चैलेंज करता हूँ कि आपको आधे घंटे के बाद आप सुकून से सो सकते हो. एंड इट्स नॉट अ टॉल क्लेम एंड आई एम जस्ट इनवाइटिंग एवरीवन टू कम एंड चेक दैट कि आपको बर्प नहीं रहेगी, आपको हैवीनेस फील नहीं होगा. एंड सेकेंडली द मीट, मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ यूज योर 2 fingers टू remove the meat from the bone.
Yeah.
So I think these things make it very very special.
Nice. What's your relationship with food? Like, are you a foodie? Do you cook? Do you contribute to the menu here in Sharief Bhai?
130 किलो का था जब मैंने मेरा पहला ब्रांड शुरू किया था. मैं ऐसा आदमी हूँ जो ब्रेकफास्ट लंच डिनर में बिरयानी खा सकता था बिकॉज विद एज कैचिंग अप आई एम ट्राइंग टू बी मोर कॉशियस एंड ट्राइंग टू लव. सो इट्स बीन basically a hardcore foodie and coming from a carnivorous family, a typical Muslim family जहाँ पर meat is a staple.
Yes.
So I think that was the only reason why coming into the food और जो जज्बे से खिलाना and not to compromise on the ingredient, not to compromise on the product, and yes, to make it a business is definitely a goal, but
Yeah.
the passion is to serve what you eat,
Brilliant.
what your kids can eat.
Yes.
And this is what we are doing very very passionately in Sharief Bhai.
So are these recipes actually from your family tradition?
See, basically, it is the family recipe.
Yes.
The whole family has played a very vital role. Falak has been a co-founder in
Yes.
this journey.
Yes, yes.
And so, when a home ground recipe comes into a commercial space,
Yes.
there are a lot of corners which has been cut. Sharief believed in that. Sharief Bhai believed in that कि बस नहीं, हमारा cost थोड़ा 5% ज़्यादा है,
Yeah.
कोई problem नहीं है, don't compromise on this. And that's been the philosophy of running. And today with 40 outlet consistently, the number one outlet which is Kormangla is doing the same business.
Yes.
And it's been growing. That clearly shows it's a conviction of the belief.
Yes. And what's your favorite item on the menu? आप क्या खाते हैं?
चल मैं mutton biryani.
Mutton biryani.
Mutton biryani is my all-time favorite.
Yes, I think it is. I think mutton biryani is our top seller.
Yeah,
yes,
of course.
Yes, yes.
Biryanis are definitely our top SKUs,
Yes.
but usme mutton is a star.
Yes, and if you're not eating Sharief Bhai biryani, which brand do you order from?
Yeah, I will not order any Zirak Samba biryani, but
Yes.
I'll try to get some basmati
Yeah.
biryani. कोई ex है तो मैं उनसे मंगवा लेता हूँ. Just for my learning कि boss, if someone is doing extremely well कि
Yes.
क्या अलग से कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि बासमती में मैंने I used to love in Hyderabad sarvi की बिरयानी मुझे बहुत पसंद है.
Yeah.
It's like amazing. I've been to Shadab's kitchen, I met the owners and everything. तब मैं वो बैक एंड में रखता हूँ कि बस हैदराबाद का कल्चर है कि लेस मसाला मोर फ्लेवर, बट इन बैंगलोर माई लर्निंग हैज बीन कि डबल मसाला ट्रिपल मसाला. सो आई थिंक दे हैव अडॉप्टेड द कल्चर फॉर द लोकल्स.
Right.
बट मंगवाता हूँ मैं. आई लाइक द दोडने बिरयानी, आई लाइक द
Yeah.
बासमती बिरयानी, अवधी बिरयानी, सब मंगवाता हूँ फ्रॉम वेरियस थिंग,
Very nice.
जस्ट फॉर माई कीपिंग माई interest align and to understand what things are happening.
Right. Sharief Bhai biryani has a lot of outlets in Bangalore doing very well. What are your expansion plans? कौन से शहर में जाएंगे?
So हमारी बहुत अच्छी लर्निंग रही है कि टीयर 2 में a lot of acceptance for the brand, बहुत प्यार मिला है. We are doing good in Salem,
Yeah.
E Road, tourist spots like Mysore, Ooty,
Yeah.
Mettupalayam. So expansion is predominantly हमारे region को strong करना. We have launched Mangalore in fact
Nice.
2 days back. We are coming
Where in Mangalore?
Mangalore on the main Banmatta road,
okay.
which is like the heart, and we have beautiful boutique kind of a restaurant, which is a 5560. We may come in Manipal soon. We are in a final stage of negotiation because that's again a strong, populated, rich student belt, and a lot of food is there. Hassan में हम लोग कर रहे हैं. So objective is to make Bangalore the strongest, which we are in fact. Especially in the Dakhni cuisine, we don't have an immediate competition for us, and more grow deeper into the Bangalore market, grow deeper into the Chennai market, and focus on the tier 2 in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka.
Great, great. I think with that, we'd like to wrap up our conversation. All the best for the upcoming Ramzan.
Thank you, Ankit,
we'll
and
do well together.
thank you for the support, and thank you for backing such a beautiful brand.
Brilliant.
And with your support, with the team support, we are here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All the best. Thank you.